Most people are taught to manifest by moving forward. Picture what you want, attract it, and eventually reach it. Quantum manifestation flips this idea completely. You don't manifest by longing, you manifest by living from the finished result. Here's how to reverse the process and let extraordinary outcomes unfold. Chances are you've been told again and again to clearly imagine your goals, fill in every detail, and try to feel the emotions of already having them. Dozens of coaches, authors, and teachers repeat this same advice. Maybe you've even spent hours daily picturing the life you dream about. The career, the partner, financial flow, vibrant health. Perhaps you've closed your eyes, repeated affirmations, and worked hard to stay positive. And yet, something feels off. What you want still seems just out of reach, as if you're chasing shadows. Why is that? Here's the part most manifestation teachings miss. When you hold your goals in your mind as something that will happen in the future, you unconsciously reinforce the space between you and them. Every time you push harder to feel wealthy, loved, or accomplished, if you secretly believe it's still not here yet, you are radiating separation. And since the quantum field mirrors your core frequency, it reflects that back. More waiting, more delay, more longing. This is exactly where quantum manifestation flips the script. And why it's far more potent? Quantum manifestation doesn't tell you to fake it until someday. It immediately places you inside the completed outcome right now. It asks you to shift from wishing to being, to think, feel, and live, as though the result is already present. That's the key difference. It's not imagining a future possibility. It's stepping into the present reality of, it's already done. Quantum creation doesn't move in a straight line. It unfolds in reverse, starting with the end and working backward. Picture it like this. You're watching a film, but instead of beginning at the first scene, you start with the final resolution. You witness the joy, the clarity, the success, and because you already know the ending, every prior scene feels different. You don't worry if the hero will make it. You know they already have. Manifestation at the quantum level works in this very way. By beginning from the conclusion, your entire energetic state shifts. Doubt disappears, urgency melts, and fear fades, because the outcome is no longer uncertain. You're living from the reality that it's already secured. Physics itself supports this. Experiments like the famous double-slit test and studies of retrocausality demonstrate that time is not linear at the quantum scale. Past, present, and future all exist at once. Your state of being collapses these possibilities into what you experience. The moment you choose to stand inside your preferred future, you collapse all other outcomes and stabilize that timeline into the now. The field doesn't respond to what you want. It reflects who you are being. Think of it this way. Wanting equals distance. Completion equals presence. Wanting says, it's not here yet. Outcome says, it's already mine. Wanting keeps you in pursuit. Completion places you in reception. The universe never grants what you're chasing. It mirrors what you embody, and embodiment means living from the outcome, not waiting for external confirmation. So how do you bring this into practice? Stop visualizing your dream from outside of it. Step into it. Instead of asking, what would it feel like to have it one day, ask, if this is already true, how do I think right now? What choices feel natural? What energy flows from me? Instantly, your inner state adjusts. Your body calms, your outlook softens, your emotions stabilize. Most importantly, your energetic broadcast shifts. You're no longer sending lack, but wholeness. You're not grasping anymore. You're aligned. And here's the beautiful paradox. The moment you no longer need the desire to appear, it often does. When you stop watching the clock and simply rest in the completion, the process speeds up. The field doesn't reward effort. It harmonizes with coherence. The key isn't to want harder, but to drop the need completely, because you've already occupied the mental, emotional, and energetic state of having. That's why quantum manifestation is so powerful. And so widely misunderstood. It turns everything we've been trained to believe on its head. But once you get it, once you step into it, you see it's not complicated. It's simple. It's exact. And it's profoundly life-changing. Stay with me because soon you'll learn how to live in this reversed flow of creation. Outcome first. And once you experience it, you'll never want to manifest any other way. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to magnetize blessings effortlessly, while others spend years testing technique after technique with almost nothing to show? It's not chance. It's not that some are more gifted or more spiritual, and it's definitely not about working harder. The surprising truth is they've discovered how to do less. They uncovered a subtle but powerful shift in how they relate to desires. With traditional approaches, you're taught to affirm, I want abundance, I want love, I want success. Sounds harmless, right? But hidden inside that phrase is a signal to the field. Every time you declare I want, you also declare I don't have. That's a vibration of lack. and the universe in perfect accuracy reflects it back. More wanting, more absence, more almost but not quite. Quantum manifestation reveals a paradox. The universe doesn't respond to desire. It responds to identity. If your dominant energy is longing, reality echoes longing. Now imagine doing the opposite. Instead of focusing on what isn't here, you tune into what already exists as possibility. Science confirms this. Every version of your life already sits encoded in the quantum field. You're not inventing something from scratch. You're choosing a version of reality that already exists. Picture the quantum field like an infinite library. Every life path, every possible outcome already written and bound as a book. You don't need to author the story page by page. You simply select the volume, open it, and step into its experience fully. This tiny but crucial shift is the difference between endless striving and instant coherence. By reversing manifestation and assuming the ending is real now, you instantly harmonize with a new frequency. Instead of sending "I lack," you emit "I am," and the quantum field, true to its nature, mirrors that wholeness. This isn't fantasy, it's physics. Whatever state you stabilize becomes what you receive. Seen clearly, manifestation isn't about convincing the universe or forcing your way to dreams. It's about recognizing reality is fluid and responsive, and your choice of state crystallizes the outcome. People who manifest with ease don't strain or chase. They select outcomes. They embody the self that already lives inside that chosen reality. That embodiment collapses possibility into form. This is why effortless creators seem calm, patient, and assured. They're not pushing because pushing implies doubt, and doubt is resistance, and resistance slows everything down. True quantum creators never force, they align. They allow the field to rearrange naturally around their coherence. Let this land deeply. Your manifesting ability isn't about grit, effort, or constant visualization. It's about stabilizing in the state of already having. When your feelings and identity match the reality you choose, the universe has no choice but to mirror it back. This truth can transform your life. It means no more chasing desires with fear or pressure, no more hustling to prove yourself worthy. Instead, you choose your outcome, align with it, and let synchronicities flow with ease. And as powerful as this shift is, it's only the entry point. Because the real depth comes when you begin shifting not just your habits but your entire sense of identity. True manifestation happens at the level of being, not doing. That's the next leap. But before we go there, pause and really feel this. Backward manifestation is not just philosophy. It's a principle rooted in physics. This is not theory or fantasy. It's woven into the mechanics of the universe itself. On the quantum scale, all realities exist side by side. Every version of your life, from the ordinary to the miraculous, is already a valid possibility. You're not dragging a future into existence. You're aligning with the one that's already there. This truth frees you. You don't have to strain, struggle, or build your dream brick by brick. Your only role is much simpler, more elegant. Align with the version of reality you choose, and allow it to unfold. While effort itself isn't wrong, this step-by-step linear approach often strengthens the belief that your goals are always somewhere ahead of you, never quite here. On an energetic level, that mindset sustains a gap, reinforcing the sense of not having yet. And because the quantum field acts as a flawless mirror of your inner state, it keeps echoing that same message, holding what you want at a distance. Quantum manifestation completely reverses this dynamic. Rather than forcing reality into being, you become the magnetic center that naturally draws the outcome toward you. You're no longer running after what you want. You're harmonizing with a timeline that's already alive. This tiny but crucial adjustment marks the difference between years of struggle and instant, effortless creation. At its core, quantum physics is about resonance. If your frequency repeatedly signals "not here yet," the field mirrors delay. But when your vibration radiates certainty, appreciation, and fulfillment as though your goal is already present, the quantum field must align with that tone and solidify it as your reality. This is beautifully demonstrated by the quantum principle known as the observer effect. Physics experiments have proven over and over that subatomic matter exists as waves of probabilities until measured or observed. Only then do those waves condense into specific observable forms. You, as the conscious observer, are enacting the same mechanism constantly in daily life. Your dominant focus and emotional state are collapsing infinite options into one tangible reality. If you focus from absence, you lock in outcomes that match absence. But if you observe through the lens of certainty, gratitude, and fulfillment, you lock in realities that confirm presence. This is why masters of quantum manifestation appear so magnetic. They don't chase dreams, they stabilize into the truth that what they want already belongs to them. It isn't fantasy, it's quantum law in action. Every moment your vibration is choosing from endless parallel outcomes. What shifts your world isn't pushing harder. It's harmonizing thoughts and emotions. It's alignment. It's embodiment. Sit with this carefully. The life you're living right now, every detail, is a reflection of your primary inner state. The field is neutral, precise, and unfailing. It doesn't label desires as good or bad. It just reflects your consistent signal. So if you long for new results, the solution isn't external hustle. It's internal realignment to the energy of already done. That's the shortcut. It instantly bridges timelines. Think of it like a radio tuner. The station carrying your dream outcome is already broadcasting. You don't invent it. You simply adjust your dial until your frequency matches the transmission. Then the music flows effortlessly. The signal is crisp, and life mirrors that reality. This isn't about creating it, it's about aligning. This realization transforms your whole relationship with manifestation. It dissolves the illusion that desires must be earned through grinding or urgency. Instead, it roots you in your authentic power, the power of conscious, coherent observation. The moment you accept that your task isn't to control the universe, but to continually align with the version you've selected, change is immediate. And yet this is where resistance arises because it challenges ordinary logic. Society trains us to believe that effort equals reward. The quantum truth says otherwise. Effortless coherence equals resonance, and resonance equals manifestation. The field doesn't follow effort. It follows vibration. Next, you'll see exactly how to embody this consistently. You'll discover how to step out of desire-driven manifestation for good and anchor into outcome-based resonance permanently. The science supports it. The quantum principles are undeniable, and now you're ready to live them. Are you prepared to experience manifestation in an entirely new way? Let's continue together. At this point, you might be asking, this makes sense, but what does it actually look like in practice? How do I live this daily? Great question. Let's break it down into 3 simple, practical steps so you can start noticing changes immediately without confusion, struggle, or guesswork. Step 1. Choose your desired reality as if it already exists. This is the foundation, and it's where many stumble by picturing their desires as someday events. Instead, get crystal clear on what you want, but not as a hope, as a present fact. Close your eyes and define your chosen outcome from the perspective of already living it. If wealth is your focus, don't see yourself becoming rich someday. See yourself as the version already surrounded by abundance now. Visualize it richly. Feel the contentment. Notice the ease, the freedom, the joy of already being that person. You're not manifesting from maybe, you're broadcasting already mine. This is the first major pivot. Step 2. Fully identify with this reality. This is where true transformation occurs. Trade wanting for embodiment. Don't repeat, I want to be wealthy. Instead, affirm from within, I am already wealthy. Don't just say it, embody it. Sense the shift in your body. Notice your posture rising, your breathing deepening, tension melting as you accept this identity. You're not pretending. You're stabilizing in the emotional truth of it now. Your body will feel different. Your neural pathways start reorganizing to match this new self-concept. Your nervous system relaxes into certainty. You're no longer emitting doubt or absence. You're radiating fulfillment, assurance, and gratitude. And those are the signals the field mirrors with the greatest precision. Try it now. Choose a single outcome. Feel it completely. What emotions surface? Relief, thankfulness, freedom? Notice them. Rest in them. This is the point where the quantum choice is made. When you first embody the emotion of the end, then allow matter to align. Step 3. Release control and let the field do its work. This part is often the hardest, yet it's where miracles unfold. Release attachment to specific paths, timings, or methods. The field works through unlimited channels. Your only role is to stay aligned. The how has never been your task. Imagine planting a seed. You don't dig it up daily to check progress. You prepare the soil, water it, and trust nature's intelligence. Manifestation works the same way. Trusting the field means meeting uncertainty with openness instead of fear. By letting go, you stop blocking outcomes with narrow expectations. This opens the door for synchronicities, surprises, and effortless breakthroughs. It may sound almost too easy, but that's the elegance of quantum manifestation. It bypasses force. All it requires is alignment and release. When you consistently hold a steady frequency, clarity, embodiment, trust, the field collapses infinite options into your chosen reality. Here's a daily ritual you can start right away. Each morning before rising, embody your chosen reality. Not as something coming, but as fact now. Silently affirm, I'm already living my ideal life. Feel it physically. Imagine how your day looks, what choices flow naturally, how conversations unfold if you're already that person. Just a few minutes is enough, then let it go, trust completely. When doubt creeps in, gently remind yourself, it's already done. You don't need to force it, just briefly return to certainty and keep moving with calm expectation. Over time, this becomes your natural baseline. You react less, you attract more. Life reorganizes around your coherence. Opportunities appear. Relationships deepen. Problems untangle with ease. You're no longer pushing from scarcity. Instead, life reflects your calm trust. Revolutionary? Absolutely. It defies traditional conditioning yet is rooted in quantum reality. Your life can truly become effortless once you understand your only role is alignment and surrender. Quantum manifestation is stepping aside and letting infinite intelligence arrange the details. Next, we'll explore an advanced method called backcasting, a powerful way to fuse yourself even more fully with your chosen reality. It's one of the most effective timeline tools to shift instantly. If you've wondered why some manifest consistently while others struggle, this single method is often the difference, so stay tuned. You didn't find this teaching randomly. You were drawn here through frequency, resonance guiding you to remember what you already know. Manifestation isn't about force, but alignment. True quantum creation begins when you stop running after desires and instead step into the self who already has them. This isn't philosophy, it's a state shift. Once you invert the flow from wanting to being, the universe responds instantly. You're not requesting anymore. You're collapsing timelines. The field doesn't respond to stress, effort, or urgency. It answers to coherence. And now you see how profoundly simple that is. The deeper you embody the version who already has, the faster reality reflects it. That is the real inner work. Not doing more, but aligning more. And if you truly felt this transmission, I've created something special for you. I wrote a guide called Awaken Your Quantum Power, designed for those ready to stop chasing and start manifesting from pure alignment. The link is pinned below. Remember, the universe doesn't mirror anxiety, it mirrors coherence. It isn't waiting on you to act harder. It's waiting on you to be aligned. Your dream reality isn't far off. It's already alive in the field. And you've just tuned to it. I'll see you in the next chapter. Until then, stay centered, stay magnetic, stay aligned. You're not waiting on the future anymore.